Hi, it's Colette here, and here's a quick hint on how to research your non-fiction book. Right at the very start of the process, it's really important to have a good think about what you're going to do. Writing a book is a serious undertaking, even if you are going to do it in 12 weeks, so it's important to get it right. So here's some ideas to help you. It's important to research potential topics that you can cover. As an expert in your field, you know lots of different ways, lots of different angles, lots of different facets of your topic that you could cover, and it's important that you pick the best one that's going to get the best result for you and the readers. It's important to choose something that interests you because A, you'll be writing about it, B, you won't particularly want to go and research things if you get stuck. If something interests you, you know it off by heart and you can write it a lot quicker. Equally, you'll be talking about this topic a lot once the book's published and you've got your press and PR operation up and running, so there'll be no escape once it's done. So it's really important that you like what you're talking about. So as you do the research, just keep checking, is this really right for me? Am I interested in this still? If alarm bells are going off during the research phase, they're definitely going to go off later on in the process. You need to make sure what you're writing about is a book that you know your readers are going to love. The last thing you want is to create a book that's the equivalent of a crashing bore at a party, and all they do is bang on about themselves and what they're interested in. Nobody else gets a look in, and it's really tedious. You have to make sure that what you're saying is going to be entertaining, and you'll have an enthralled readership around you looking at this book, just like somebody at a party who's great fun ends up with a circle of people hanging off their every word listening to them. That's what you need to do with the book. Make sure you check what sells. Look at those best-selling books that are on Amazon. They're sorted by sales order, popularity, and you can see what's selling the best and get some ideas from there. Do you agree with that author's approach? Have they missed something out? Could they make it slightly different? Could they combine a few ideas together to come up with something really good? That again should be part of your research. Also have a look at how the author has benefited from sharing their knowledge. You could do a search to see where they spoke as a result of the book, or perhaps they offer courses or workshops or follow-on things that readers can do with them once they've built the rapport through that initial book. So a lot of people have to pay up front for things like editing, cover design and coaching to get their book done. And it's important that you can recoup on that investment. And by looking at how other people have managed to get a return on their books, it gives you some good ideas about what you need to do with yours. I also recommend when you're doing the review stage, think about people who can help you with your book on the way through. Perhaps they will read your book outline before you start writing in earnest. Perhaps they will read your first draft and give you some feedback. The sooner you can approach people in your book writing process, the sooner you can build trust and rapport with them. Rather than just dumping thousands of words and expecting them to read it out of the blue, you can involve them right from the very first stage. So I recommend you start thinking about that when you're doing the research and start discussing your idea with people. So there's my hints and tips for how to make research really useful. My name's Colette Mason. You can find out more about me at letstellyourstory.com, and I'll see you on another video.